What's up, Spill the TTV? We are back, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. So I have everyone independent, everyone started from the ground up, people that are looking to build something, and these guys with Fansub are looking to build something innovative for creators and entertainers. No? You guys don't mind just introducing yourselves?
Absolutely. Yep, I'm Chris Davis. I'm the CEO of Fansub. Brandon King, CTO and founder of Fansub.
Michael Lombardi, Chief Marketing Officer and Head of Booking.
And I'm Cameron Williams, Chief Production of Fansub.
Okay. So we like to start with the story because, of course, when you build a platform like this, it's to fix an issue that's been ongoing. Okay. Mm-hmm. So what made you guys come together and say we're going to create Fansub?
Yeah. So Brandon King again, founder of Fansub, and we were so I was in the beginning trying to help artists with their fan engagement problem, essentially. So we saw a problem where artists were using, platforms like Twitter, Instagram, to do some of the marketing, but they really didn't have any control over the data, or like they really couldn't manipulate like situations or really take control of the data that they had. So I sought out to build a platform that would essentially solve the fan engagement problem. And then from that came the pandemic, and then artists were no longer able to perform. And so that brought along a whole new set of issues, right? That artists had, they could no longer monetize from doing shows. And so now here I was with this marketing tool, right? That now was meeting that needed to meet the demands of artists that could no longer monetize via show. And so that's where live streaming came to the platform. And one thing led to another. We now have in-person ticketing. Mike came on as I was looking for a booking agent. Mike came on from just answering the tweet. He was the second co-founder to come on Fansub. He then booked Cam James to be like, I think our first headlining show, which was a virtual show back in, I think, March, about a year ago. And then from that point on, it was myself, Mike, and Cam. And then I never wanted to really be the CEO of any of my companies. I kind of pride myself on just building products that solve problems. And so Chris and I had a relationship that dates back probably 8 years, and always knew he'd be a dope black CEO. And so I reached out to my brother, and he kind of came together to lead this group. And that's kind of just a short story of how we came up with Fansub.
Okay. And then what's like the advantage of Fansub? Because I know it's to build and help with ticketing and live streaming. So what's the advantage of Fansub compared to like Eventbrite or Dice or other ticketing platforms?
I can start this off. So Fansub is the first all-in-one platform for to manage bookings, to manage your marketing, and also to manage your live events. So, we're a new way for everyday creators and organizers to engage fans and host amazing events while also taking ownership of their data and how they monetize. So, two key components there is, everyday creators and organizers. So we're not trying to help, already scaled artists continue to make more money that they've been making. Those we consider like the top 10% of the market. Same way, you look at, professional sports, those are the top 10% of the people in their field. We're for the long tail. We're for the 90% of the market who's struggling just, to figure out if they're going to keep doing this, keep creating this content because they can't find unique ways to monetize. They can't find unique ways to engage fans or continue to convert fans from show to show. And that's where they're going to come to join Fansub because we're catered to those individuals. And also we're all-in-one platform where you create one login and you're able to stay on our platform and essentially manage your own career on Fansub versus having to jump from platform to platform for different marketing tools, monetization tools, social media tools, etc.
Okay. And I like how this helps like a lot of independent artists, especially with, labels becoming not so much needed, and like you said, you're putting all the data in one place. So how do you guys kind of like grab that data with your data management tools?
Yeah, so I mean, we're data driven, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you go to any of these other social platforms, right? Whether it's Eventbrite, Twitter, Instagram, you know the where, you kind of know the how, but you don't know the who.
Right.
So, through our kind of processes, every time somebody purchases a ticket or subscribes to essentially your EPK profile, we're giving you real data analytics that's actionable, right? It's not just, oh, cool, I see that I have X amount of fans in Atlanta, New York, Georgia. It's just, no, I know the exact who, I know where they came from, and it's just a more intimate way to communicate, get them to engage and convert.
Okay. And then I saw an article, it said meet entrepreneurs of building Tulsa, former Black Wall Street, into hot new tech hub. So explain like Tulsa and what you guys have going on with that.
I can jump into a little bit of that. So Tulsa has been, first off, really welcoming to Fansub as a whole. It's acted as not necessarily the birthplace, but it's the place that kind of gave us wings, right?
Okay.
To take off and really get the momentum we've gotten today. There's been a lot of event activations here, and the community is extremely supportive, not only of just our company and the idea we brought to the community, but the fact that we are a majority Black co-founded team. That actually means something to me. It's not like just a side effect, you know what I'm saying, a side feature of Fansub. To them, it's the most important thing. And I would be remiss if I didn't address the fact that we have a white co-founder, but he is amazing. So nothing I say about our majority Black co-founding status means anything in that regard. But we've been very, very welcomed in this community and very supported. And they've helped us not only make further connections outside of Tulsa and start to branch out and scale our company, but they've given us a real sense of direction through the accelerator program that we were accepted into late last year called Act Tulsa.
Okay. And Kim, you're an artist. So of course this is, pretty much a benefit for artists. So do you have any success stories from the platform, even small, or how it's helped you?
Oh, absolutely. And so just a small kind of microcosm of it is just, I've only done 2 events on the platform myself. I already have 85 people that are like, we've seen you do something, we're subscribers, and now I can reach out to those people via push notifications, which is a feature we have that allows you to send it to the front of their phone. Y'all know what push notifications are.
Right.
But you can embed a link in that notification. So if I release an album, which I did during the period of joining this company, I can send them a push notification. They can click that link. And now, instead of hitting Instagram or Twitter and hoping people convert, now it's a direct conversion to the front of their phone. They click that link and they're listening to my project in real time.
Okay. And then I saw you all are collaborating with Creators After Dark and doing the live streaming. So what is the benefit that they'll be getting as far as partnering with the platform?
I can start that and pass it off. Jock is a personal connective mind that I had
Good
done.
job.
Jock, yes, the homie. And I interviewed him for my series at my crib in Atlanta when I was still living there. And I did the Little Blue Room. I performed at his event. And then after that, we just built that relationship. And so he trusted us to bring the festival onto the platform and ticket it. And we created a link for him. We created collateral for marketing purposes. And just kind of help strategize with him. This is very much a partnership.
Right.
Strategize with him for ways that we can scale that brand, ticket it, deliver a new experience to all the artists that were involved on every lineup he's doing, right? And just strategize with him on ways he can take the brand from well-known in Atlanta to whatever his ultimate ambition is. If he wants to take it to LA, which he mentioned recently, take it national, you know what I'm saying? Scale it event by event so that every time you're about to sell tickets for another event, you have a database of people that are subscribers that you can send that message to, and tickets are on sale. So you're activating your sales funnel sooner. Anybody else want to jump in on that piece?
Yeah, I would just say with the live streaming component of the platform as well. I know we mentioned we have in-person, we have live streaming. ticketing capabilities. The live streaming component just, allows that immediate reach outside of your local market. So with the example of Jock, he wants to extend to LA. He can automatically start to utilize the Fansub, user-based network and plug into our LA network through sending out push notifications of, hey, we have this upcoming event that's happening in Atlanta, but my folks in LA, you can plug in and purchase a ticket to watch the live stream. Then, of course, like with, we are a supplement to other social media tools such as Instagram and Facebook, to where you can say, hey, I want to do a targeted push to the LA market, and I can segment that by people who are interested in music and festivals and music labels, etc. And I'll push my live stream ticket to that market, so I can start to build up a fan base or an awareness there. And that way it's kind of helping him with his warm leads, or when he goes to start to talk to those organizers that he'll be able to partner with in LA. They either have already seen it, because they purchased a ticket, or he can send them the direct link to his Fansub account where they can see like an open stream or replay of his event in Atlanta. So it's all about strategizing in different ways to reach an audience that's beyond the current audience that you have.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for breaking down the platform. Are there anything that's going to be additional, any surprises exclusive to Spill the Tea that may be changing or coming soon with the platform?
Yeah, I would say one of the things is we're working with music venues, and our goal is to help those, everyday artists be able to get booked in their local communities, and we're expanding the community to essentially, if you're on 85 in Atlanta, it's going to go from Atlanta all the way to Charlotte. So you'll be able to make stops in some of the major cities and have events in person in some of the Fansub select venues that we'll have. So we're calling them our little clusters. And we're expanding that into Atlanta. We're already right here in the Midwest. And the unique thing about that is giving those artists the ability to play in other markets. So you'll be able to play in this Tulsa market with the artists that we currently have, and then we'll be connecting artists to venues in cities such as Atlanta, and then through other virtual series that we have, essentially just giving artists, more and more opportunities to get paid and, get exposure and awareness of their talents.
Okay. All right. And then let everyone know where they can find you all on social media.
Pretty easy. Fansub Live on everything. Instagram, Twitter. Link with us on LinkedIn. We do a lot there, and we're on Facebook. Fansub, FANSUB, not the anime.
Yeah. Okay. And then thank you guys for being guests. Thank you all for being able to come together and let my audience know what the platform is. I can't wait to see how indie artists and curators utilize the platform to build on their community. And again, I'm Teacup with Spill the Tea TV. So TEAACUP_. And you can follow Spill the Tea TV at Spill the Tea with 2 A's TV. And make sure you subscribe. I will have the links to FanHub website, their social media. You can directly contact if you have any questions. So we out.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you having us.